Hello and welcome into Rock for Him. This is our second music review episode. Just like the first one, it's going to be a little bit shorter than the rest, but this time we are reviewing Blue Fire Horizon's new CD, Disease. And I got to tell you, I can't wait to get into this CD with you. But Jeremy, let's hear your thoughts first.
Well, like I told Jason before this, I only heard two songs, but I'm a huge fan of Blue Fire Horizon. This is their second album. Their last one was released a couple years ago. It's very, from what I know of these guys, they are very heavy, very Jesus centered. Like I gotta say, from what little I've heard, my favorite song has to be their cover of Casting Crowns' East to West.
Mm.
That that guttural growl, man, it just sent chills down my spine when I heard it.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
just the just the way they turn that song from this light, airy piece in it. I'll be honest, I love Casting Crowns. Okay. So anytime anybody does a Casting Crowns song, I'm I gotta pick it apart, whatever. I really they elevated East
Mm.
to West.
Yeah.
Like there's just something about the gutturals and the clean singing and the just the heaviness that lends perfectly to that song.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, for me, from the very opening of the disc, I mean, seriously, from the open of Cannibals all the way through to the end of Disease. I mean, I've listened to this whole CD probably 4 or 5 times since we got it. And it has literally everything a metal fan could want. And for a Christian metal fan, oh, now don't get me wrong. As I get older, I'm a guy with hearing aids. So it's a little bit harder for me to make out some of the growls. Like I used to be able to, like, oh, I know exactly what they're saying. A little bit harder. But the guys in Blue Fire and the girl in Blue Fire Horizon, best of both worlds. Honestly. Like when a song needs that guttural, just it's like it's there. Like just when you think, oh, this needs a, then he comes up with a growl. You know, Blue Fire Horizon delivers. The messages on every single song in there completely gospel centered, and that's what's awesome about them. You know, so many bands they put out great music, but it's not always gospel centered. Each and every song here, you can find the gospel, and honestly, they don't hold back when something needs to be called out with what's wrong in the world today. That song has it. Like they just keep packing punches with every single song. And the thing I found most endearing about these guys is while they take their music and God's word extremely seriously, they don't take themselves seriously at all. Like
Blue Fire Horizon sucks. No.
Blue Blue Fire
Love you guys.
sucks. Like these guys are awesome, you know. I find them so endearing. I am almost to the point of willing to be trying mac and cheese with syrup. Not seriously. Don't hold me to it. Not going to do it. But maybe. But in all honesty, all the songs are fantastic. They did something for me that was totally unexpected. And I want everyone to do yourself a favor, just like Jeremy did, and go listen to their cover of the Casting Crown song, East to West. Like, I didn't even realize I knew this song. Like, I was listening to Blue Fire's cover and I was like, oh, this is fantastic. And I'm, by the third or fourth time, I'm singing along with it. And my wife's like, that's a Casting Crown song. Like, I didn't even
You're like,
realize
oh,
it. I was like, what? So then I had to go look it up, and sure enough, it's Casting Crowns. You guys did it better. Just saying.
yeah.
Anyways, last thing I want to say, there is one song on there that literally gave me absolute chills. Now, I'm going to tell you, 99% of the lyrics, guttural growl, couldn't tell you what they said. but there are some very clean vocals in there, which I've said I absolutely love. Musically, Graveyard of Hope will give you chills listening to the song. If you haven't heard it, Jeremy, do yourself a favor. Go listen to it. Like, there's a couple parts in there that will send shivers up your spine. It is that perfect. So do yourself a favor, go get Blue Fire Horizon's Disease. You will not regret it at all. So until next time, we just want to thank you for tuning in. And remember, if you're going to rock, rock for him.
If you like what you saw today, hit the subscribe and like button down below, and don't forget to share it to all your friends. Also, leave us a comment down below. If you're gonna rock, rock for